This is the Bank Nifty daily charts. You can see that the downward trend has continued. Lower lows, lower highs have been made even today in today's expiry. Now, today this is the 15-minute chart. This is kind of how the day started out. It started out slightly up. Yesterday the market closed at 38,041 and today it opened up at 38,071. Straddle yesterday closed around 394 and today straddle opened up at 353. In the first candle itself, huge swings happened. Now yesterday we towards the end of it were delta neutral, like maybe 0.1% delta positive. So this big swing in the morning didn't put any pressure on us. We basically sat, looked at the decay, and what we were doing in these charts were essentially looking at the 5-minute charts, looking at this big candle, small, and then some reversal, quick reversals. So we weren't particularly stressed in the first few minutes of trading, even though the candle was fairly large. Now, what we ended up doing was looking at the position. We knew that the 38,000 was going to be a critical support. Um, that's kind of the level that we were keeping an eye on. Now, since the market didn't really crack this and started moving up, we were okay with it. We were basically waiting to start getting some more premium decay so we can start closing all our positions and essentially the last accounts that are left. So around 10:30 or so, when the market started breaching this, we started making small adjustments, right? Moving our calls slightly ahead, kept the puts which went slightly in the money, we kept that in, and only towards the end of when we ended up closing positions did we actually close them all, because there was not too big swings. 38,000 went down to a couple of hundred points, came back up, which it was not ideal, but because we kept moving our calls and puts, our premium was relatively intact through the day. And essentially by about 12 o'clock or so, before we've noticed that 12:30 or so on most days the market begins to swing, we decided to close all our positions. So this was a great week. We didn't have too many hiccups. November's started off and so far continued in good terms. We haven't really had any negative weeks for the month of November. Now, plan for Monday. Tomorrow is holiday. Is this 37,750 is a new swing low. So we're kind of keeping a close eye on what happens around here, and we've got resistance around 38,300, 450 and 550 levels. Overall, the market is still looking, if I were to draw a trend line, the market is still looking fairly weak, but it started showing some signs of recovery today. See, like if I were to draw this trend line, it's come here, it's come here, tested, and then finally broke out, but it has closed more or less in this trend line. So this level in the morning of Monday will be critical to see what actually ends up happening around this level. Does it actually move up? Can it be range bound again? um, it's a truncated week, so Monday will be a day where we'll add some positions, not too aggressively, get a sense of where the market actually starts, build our positions so we can maximize profits and end our week in profit.